Now, let's dive in. We're going to talk about that really strange, exciting, and let's be honest, kind of terrifying moment when you realize a promotion might be coming your way. I mean, it should feel amazing, right? But so often it just opens the floodgates to a whole lot of self doubt. So let's get into why that happens, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it.
Wow, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It gets right to the heart of this whole thing. It's a feeling that so many high achievers go through, but we almost never talk about it. You've been crushing it. You're the go-to person on your team. And right when you should be popping the champagne, this wave of anxiety just crashes over you instead. Okay, so let's paint a picture here. You are in a fantastic rhythm at work. Projects are humming along, your coworkers are coming to you for advice, and you've built this awesome reputation for being the one who just gets things done. And then you start to notice the signals. The shift can be really subtle at first. The conversations you have with your boss just start to feel different. They're not just asking about what you're working on anymore. Now they're asking for your take on the team, on the bigger picture, on tough leadership calls. Make no mistake, these aren't just casual questions. They're tests. Your boss is trying to see if you're ready to start thinking like a manager. And as soon as you realize what's happening, the internal monologue of questions just kicks into high gear. The first fear, and often the biggest one, is all about the social stuff. Right now, you're one of the team. You can joke around, be direct, you're a peer. But what happens when you become the boss? That change from friend to manager is a massive source of stress. And right on cue, here comes the performance anxiety. The thing is, the skills that made you an amazing individual contributor, cranking out your own work, solving tricky problems all by yourself, those aren't the same skills you need to lead a team. And the fear is that you'll be a fantastic doer, but a horrible leader, and that everyone will see you fail. And yeah, the stakes feel incredibly high. We're not just talking about a bad year and a new role. You start to worry that if you take this promotion and totally bomb, it could mess with your salary, your reputation, maybe even your entire career path. The fear of having to take a step backward is a really powerful one. Okay, so after you've been wrestling with all that anxiety, there's usually a critical turning point. You have this moment of clarity where you realize the fear isn't just about managing people. It's about losing the identity you've worked so hard to build. The identity of being the expert, the person who gets things done, the reliable one.
And this is the big aha moment. This is the whole game. You realize that real leadership isn't about being the best person on the team anymore. It's about making everyone else on the team better. Your value completely shifts from your personal output to the collective output of your group. It's a totally different way of defining what success even looks like. All right, so once you've made that mental shift, how do you know if you're actually ready to take this on? Let's get out of our heads for a minute and look at a really practical, actionable way to check in with yourself. This isn't about how you feel. It's about what you can do. The cool thing about these 3 steps is that you don't need to wait for a new title. You can start doing them right now. First, practice managing up. Start giving your boss proactive updates. It shows you can think ahead and keep leadership in the loop, which is a huge part of being a manager. Second, start collaborating sideways. Volunteer to coordinate something with your peers. It proves you can think bigger than just your own to-do list. And third, this one's key. Try guiding a colleague instead of just giving them the answer. Ask questions, help them think it through. That's the very core of empowering people. This little table is a great way to see where you're at. If you're already doing all 3 of these things without even thinking about it, you're probably ready to move up. If you're doing 1 or 2, that's awesome. You're on your way, just keep at it. And if you're not doing any of them, hey, that is perfectly okay. It's not a failure. It's just a sign that your focus is on being a great individual contributor right now. And that's exactly where it should be. Which brings us to such a critical point. Management is a path. It is not the path. It is so important to recognize that choosing to stay an expert individual contributor is a powerful choice. You can have a massive impact without ever having a single person report to you. Just think about it as 2 equally important career tracks. The manager's job is to multiply the team's impact through people. The expert's job is to multiply the team's impact through their deep knowledge and skill. Both are absolutely essential. The real question is, which path genuinely gets you excited? And these expert roles can look so different. You could be the technical guru everyone runs to, or the process wizard who makes everyone's job easier. You could be the official or unofficial mentor, sharing what you know, or you could just be that solid, reliable pillar that the entire team is built around. All of these roles are the secret backbone of a great company. So after all of this thinking, working through the anxiety, reframing what leadership means, doing a little self-check, it all comes down to making a conscious choice. This last part is all about owning your decision, whatever you decide.
I absolutely love this quote because it reframes the whole decision. It's not about claiming you have all the answers or that you'll be a perfect leader from day one. It's about committing to the process. It's about saying, I'm ready to learn, I'm willing to be a beginner again. It's an embrace of the challenge itself. And that right there is the main takeaway from all of this. For some of us, the biggest leap in our career isn't just about getting better at what we do. It's about completely evolving our definition of impact, making that huge shift from personal wins to collective success. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. A promotion isn't really a reward for the work you've already done. It's a bet on the work you can do. It's about your potential. So the only question that truly matters is this: are you willing to step into that potential and learn how to unlock it?
Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you sharpen your perspective. See you next time.